happened to Costas? And hello, everybody. You've disappeared. I don't know why.
I'm here. Hello.
Just a
What's
sec.
going
Let
on
me
to
go
me?
back. Let me go back to stream starting soon.
What
real
is this
quick.
void? There's no light.
Weird. But I can see you in my studio mode. What the heck? Let's try again. There we go. There we go.
My bad.
That was super. No, it's gone again. Can you see it?
What can I see? What?
Yourself. Oh, there we go. I don't know. OBS is being super weird. There we go. Are you moving or are you a statue? Okay, you're fine.
I don't understand what's going on. I'm
Hello!
here myself.
Hello, Table. I don't know
Hey,
what
Dimi.
happened there. Hello!
It's having existential crisis, apparently. What's up, Dimi? I'm tangling cables here. All right. Also, please remind me that I have a coffee on the stove so that I don't
Oh,
light
okay.
up my house by itself.
This is a reminder. You've got a coffee on the stove.
Yeah, I know. Like in 5 minutes. Saying Tiny's other scene needs to refresh the video inputs.
Other scene?
Hey, what's this t-shirt then? Shirt?
Is it fine
What
now? It's like a sweatshirt. I'll show you in a sec. Is everything fine now?
I don't know. I mean, it looks fine.
But Zabel says, I think
sound-wise and all
Tiny's
that.
other scene needs to refresh the vid input from Costas. But it's fine now, right? Like, he's moving. Indert that joke to my B2 wife way too much. Wait, what?
I don't understand the reference.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good, Dimi. The week started pretty weird, but now it's cooling off and it's pretty cool.
This is my new top.
Yeah, I haven't seen the top. I've seen the top cropped.
You see it?
Are you showing it now?
Mhm.
Oh, super yellow, first of all. Ha! What is this?
It's a
It's the
little
tiny,
happy
tiny
dinosaur.
chubby stegosaurus and UFO. Super yellow. It was cool. Hey, look at my shirt. It's powerful. The cool guys who made all those cool games, like Human Basketball and the Drifter, what they're gonna make, and Crawl, and they're super cool.
I hate mobile so much. I type so much stupid stuff when I'm typing on my phone, like accidentally, and don't realize it. Okay. What are we doing today? Oh, you're doing walk cycles.
Okay. Well, I think so. I was thinking of doing. Actually, I'll do a walk cycle. I want to do a animation of him hugging the Amazon.
Okay.
As well. I almost want search on their Adventure Jam game, pretty PTA. Oh, is that the newest one? Yeah, the Adventure Jam game, which I haven't played yet. I wasn't sure actually if we were playing anything, Sarah, so I didn't touch any of those games.
Yeah, we should do. I just feel a bit stressed at the moment, but
Okay, because I was just gonna say you want to do this today.
No, because I'm not. I need to prepare myself for that.
Yeah,
download it and so on. I mean, if you're free and you want to, and like in our free time, you know, as like an evening thing, I'd rather not do it during the day because I want to be working. But we could either squeeze one in at the end of each stream next week, or
it could take more than an hour and a half, I guess.
Could do a stream over the weekends if I can, and if you want to.
I'm not sure I can.
Okay.
This weekend. It's also the first weekend that I'm not working after I left a full-time job. It's weird. Not working on bullshit, at least, because I could be writing.
Yeah, I'm sure they're short. It's just there's a lot, maybe. I don't know how many other that you want to play. I actually have no idea.
I've only seen 2, but Davor seems to have played a few. I'm guessing, unless you like the EDA thing and you were keeping an eye on the game. But if you have any suggestions, I'm sure I'm sure if Deluxe Lux was here, he would have a few.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no adventure game he hasn't played. I saw Demi was praising on Twitter. Wait, is it Strangeland or am I confused? What's the title of the game? It just
Oh,
came out by What's It I Games. I mean, What's It I Games published it. It's by the Wormwood Studios.
yeah, I saw that. I'd quite like to play it.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Super creepy looking. It reminds me of a sanitarium a bit. Strangeland, right? You see that for one of the frames for the father, I made him sideways.
Made him sideways on the animation you
Yeah.
gave me.
Yeah, like look at my screen. I made because I wanted to do that anyway for his walk cycle. So that was super tricky to do, but also
like
yeah.
Matt said, we should really be doing turnarounds for all characters. It'd be super helpful. Yeah, it'd be helpful for characters that have lots of animation. So we should have had one for the Amazon. Anyone who has walk cycles, I guess.
Oh, I smell coffee, BRB.
Smells burnt coffee. Strangeland, lovely artwork, lovely voice acting. Pretty dark though. You need to be in the mindset. Yeah, I'm sure I finished it in one sitting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd quite like to play that. It definitely looks like the kind of game I'd enjoy. I'm always in the mood for grim fantasy, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. Playing through Planescape Torment again, finding lots of stuff I missed. What's Planescape? Planescape Torment. Oh, it's more in the realm of depression than dark fantasy. Ooh, what is Planescape Torment? That looks pretty. What kind of game is that? RPG. Black Isle Studios. They've done other stuff, right? I mean, obviously they have. Just rings a bell. Black Isle Studios. Oh, so they did Fallout. Baldur's Gate. Cool. Have you played, Cassus, have you played Planescape Torment?
No, I haven't, but I've heard the best of comments on it. I played the Disco Elysium recently, and everyone kept saying that it's like Planescape Torment, so I'm kind of getting the vibe here, possibly. And I did play a lot of Baldur's Gate, and Baldur's Gate 2, which is made by the same company, but I know it's not exactly the same, especially dialogue-wise or
it looks like something I'd enjoy just from the looks of it. Heavy in reading, okay. Pretty open.
If it's similar to Disco Elysium, I can see how that would be crazy. Because Disco Elysium, I'm really enjoying it. I'm a bit stuck right now, to be fair. Basically, Sarah, Disco Elysium is an RPG with no fighting. It's only dialogues. So you level up in like dialogue options. Not dialogue options exactly, but they say like maybe you're like good at deduction, or like you're very emotional, or you're good with your hands, and every time options pop up in dialogue, if you have like a high enough score for something, like out of your personality, that allows you to like do it. And it's kind of smart. Like, you can tell if someone's lying or something. But I make it sound really simple, but it's really like way more chaotic than what I'm saying right now. And I love how the Disco Elysium guys like messaged us when they were launching. It's like, could you like put out the word? And I was like, why the fuck do they need us? Because after that, they won so many awards. It's so humble, this guys. Super cool. Disco is the only game that can play a serious detective cop when he's on the job, and but totally idiot when he's interacting with people. I mean, that's one way you can play it. You can also do the opposite. So that's really good in the way that you can play the character. Oh, they shouted out Strangeland too, and they shout out Backbone, which is coming out now.
Ooh, when's that out?
Yeah, the 9th. When is the 9th? Like now?
Soon.
It's coming out. Yeah, next week. That should be pretty cool.
Wednesday.
We interviewed the Disco guys at Gamescom when they had the old name for the game. Oh, really? What was the old game? And also, how were they?
Where did it come from?
I'm not sure. They're European for sure. I'm not sure where from. You know, Day 9 played it and mostly walking, but they were so slow that they like didn't progress at all. They were like playing 8 playthroughs and they were still like super at the beginning of the game. That's I actually watched the playthrough and that's what made me want to play it a lot. They kept like drowsing, like because actually the version they're playing is dialogue, but it doesn't have any voice acting. And the newest version that came out a few months ago, it's fully voice acted.
Right.
So I could see why they were dozing off and started their own conversations in between, and like we're getting to play the game. Really funny. Slow on Mostly Walking. Oh, you've seen Mostly Walking too, Davor? I don't know. I'm a huge fan with Sarah.
Yeah.
I think if nothing else with Theropods, I think I'll feel fulfilled if Mostly Walking plays Theropods. That will be enough. And for our lives to continue.
That would be insane.
You know the game they're playing now is Virtualverse?
Uh-huh.
Which actually now it gave me an incentive to like start like seriously complete the Virtualverse so that I can watch their playthrough without spoilers.
Yeah, that's the only issue why I don't watch certain things is because it's games that I want to play. I don't want to spoil
like
it.
I rewatched stuff that I haven't watched though, like Full Throttle, stuff like that. That was pretty fun. Did you watch that Amnesia Fortnite thing? That was 2 years ago. I mean, it just came out now, but it was 2 years ago because everyone was hugging and being in the closed office, and I was like, "What the fuck was that made?" Like,
oh
that looked weird.
right. The Double Fine thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
No, I did not watch it.
I really like.
I watched one on a previous year.
Yeah, it's really fun. Like the way it's basically like a game jam, but for like super pro teams, and it's nice to see how many like different. Basically, what I'm talking about, everyone, is like Amnesia Fortnite is the thing that Double Fine Studios, who made Broken Age and basically Tim Schafer's team, they did like they put everyone in teams. They pitched their own games, like anyone in the company, and then they voted for the 4 best, and they put the entire company into 4 teams, and then they had to make a game in 10 days based on that idea. It's really cool to see like how many people just are involved into like making a small game, but from a big production team. Like you have environmental artists and things like that, and concept artists. Basically a super pro game jam. Man, this is baby from across my street. That it's basically, I think it's turning like into 2 or 3 years old, and it's the time where it starts communicating.
He told us
it
last
goes
time.
like, yeah. It's very vocal, but like in complaining, but without any words. So it's just like constantly trying to talk, but with baby talk. They keep hearing like,
Guess that's better than full-on constant crying.
What long?
Full-on constant crying.
Yeah, true. You can hear there's some cry, but for only for 4 seconds, just to explain to you that you fucked up and you should be careful with this baby. Let's have some music. Dave also was in Francisco's stream yesterday, but I think I came closer to the end. What did I miss early on, Dave?
Why does my mouse control feel really weird? Sensitivity hasn't changed. Oh, potentially, my whole keyboard problem might get fixed. So yesterday we posted a 1-star review on their website.
Seriously?
Yeah? Why wouldn't I?
And is that how they replied, is my point?
Well, okay, so I was going to make a Reddit post as well, but I accidentally deleted it. Yeah, so I put a 1-star review, basically shitting on them, because, I mean, they're awful. Well, I would have given 1 star anyways, but I didn't have the choice to give 0 stars. But if I did, I would still have given 1, because the quality of the keyboard seems really good. Just the one that they gave me doesn't work properly. And then it's their support team that is the problem, because they ghosted me for like 2 weeks. And the review didn't go up on their website, because all the reviews on their website are 4 stars and above, nothing below that. So then I tried doing it from my computer as well without being logged in. And it went through, apparently, but it also didn't show up on their website. Then, yeah, I think that was yesterday. And now today, I got an email from them basically saying, if you send the keyboard back to us, we'll send you a new one. And it sounds like they'll pay for postage as well. So yeah,
what the fuck? Like, seriously, not, you expect me to... I like how you actually got your way around, almost. Because they were listening to you.
Well, I kind of knew they would to some degree, because I had, before buying it, seen someone complain on Reddit. Other than that, it all looks like good reviews, because they don't show the bad ones on their website. So someone on Reddit had complained that they had some issue and they weren't contacting him on support like enough. The support was basically bad. And then because of the Reddit post, they saw the Reddit post, and then they sorted stuff out. So I knew that probably would work.
Their policy is wait until they get super frustrated and then solve the problem.
Yeah, hope people will just like forget about it and, just come to terms with the fact they wasted their money. So, yeah, I don't know. They must care about customers to some degree if they have a part of their website that's called Happy Customers.
Yeah, well,
but
sure,
it's also pretty bad.
More, yeah.
It's also a pretty bad sign that they don't show any of the negative reviews on their site, because like everything's going to have negative reviews to some degree. We're human, we all have different opinions of things.
Yeah, sure, although I'd rather not have many negative reviews on Theropods, but yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna...
People are gonna see it and not buy it.
It's totally natural.
Hi, 3 extra lives.
Hello, how are you doing?
Also, what was Dave were saying?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Unfortunately, yeah, mostly walking are weird. The hallway super scene together that Francisco was putting on yesterday. He was actually demonstrating this puzzle with the keys and the locks, and he was talking about the designer thing where he was really upset that players would just like solve this puzzle really fast. But he also, because Francisco's games, you haven't played any, it's kind of like an Avowed in a way.
Played a little
you
bit.
Can solve a puzzle.
Adventure X.
Like, you can solve a puzzle kind of like a couple of different ways. So if you don't do like one way, he lets you do it another way, if that makes sense. So you can like, you were trying to find like a room in a hotel where a person lived. And Francisco either said like you had 2 different puzzles. One of them was like you could find the room that this person was staying at by a book, like in the basement, or you could just like try all the doors with a lockpick or whatever and like find it by accident. And he didn't he didn't like you finding it by accident because he really liked the other puzzle.
That reminds me of an escape room that I went to where we solved a puzzle by accident, and it completely ruins the that feeling you get of when you've actually solved something. It completely takes that away from you. And I told them, afterwards, that you should probably try and find a way to stop that from happening, because you can.
Yeah.
You can make a puzzle, but you also need to, like you say, make ways to stop people from accidentally doing it. because
Yeah, that's what exactly what
yeah,
Francisco was
yeah,
saying. But then he thought that he kind of thought that it was fine and he shouldn't be too worried about this because he talked to a friend. He said, "Well, that's a way to solve it for sure. Like I don't know if you have multiple ones, then why not have another one? Because in your case, I guess there was no other way to solve it. Maybe does it make sense? In the escape room thing.
well, they had one way to solve it, and then there was a way
Yeah,
that they oversaw. They didn't see that that was a way to do it, which was just, it was basically, it randomly let me solve it by just randomly trying different things, which they could have, I can't remember exactly what the situation was, but they definitely could have gone, stop that from
yeah.
happening.
But basically, Francisco was saying like he wanted his second way to also be elaborate, but someone said that's fine, that's a perfectly valid solution, and then he was like, okay, but he kind of got upset that he got stuck, and it wasn't really a big problem in a way. That makes sense. Like he got into
Yeah.
his own way a little bit. Um,
I mean, you can put like an achievement in or something for like solving it the
yeah,
brainier way.
we're good. 3 extra lives. How are you doing this week? They were saying it was a fun conversation. I love that so much about QFZ, but it was weird that only one approach had more points. When you optimize it out of fun, it depends if ZHC second approach
If the
is
second approach.
oh, if the second approach is not fun, or if you feel smart doing it, the goal is experience. The thing is that when I play games like that, I don't really mind when I have two options to solve a puzzle and I solve it like the easy way. I'm like, okay, I solved it, and then I'm like, oh, I wonder what the other way was, and then I reload the game and play it and see. Like it's not a big deal.
How do you know there's another way to solve it?
Um, because especially with like Unavowed, for example.
Yeah.
Unavowed, you can take some of the characters from your team, and use them in missions. And essentially, your partners are kind of like items, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
you can either take every time you must take either the firemates guy who ignites fire, or like Mandana who's like half Zini woman who can like she has a lot of strength and she has like a sword that can pick locks, for example. So what Dave has done is like he put on two different solutions to some puzzles. Like maybe a puzzle like has some maybe a room has some you're locked in a room and it has sprinklers on the ceiling. So maybe the solution is like to light up fire with a fire maze, so you can like activate the alarm or whatever. But if you don't have the fire guy, you have the other lady, and she can like sneak into the ventilation system by using her sword, and then she's agile and she can move.
Yeah, so
So
in
it's
that way,
basically
it's obvious that there's other solutions because you
yeah,
don't always have
because
the
you
same items.
yeah, because I was thinking, wait a minute, if I didn't have the fire guy, how would I solve this? Like maybe that's just me as a puzzle designer that I think about this. So I don't think it's a big deal because if you start thinking about it, you're like, what if I didn't have this? And then you want to replay the other options, right? I told him like I have no idea how you can design this. Like I'm struggling with one puzzle solution and it's just like multiple ones. It's crazy to me.
What did Dave say about the Amazon? Amazon looks like her pants are falling down in that frame.
It was the frame you had last time. I think
Which
it was like one of her butt cheeks. It was kind of whatever you were. Trickster Live saying, doing okay, not getting much work done. Welcome to the club. Distracted by twits. We're happy to distract you. When I knew you could beat Super Metroid without getting some key items and I did it, I felt incredible. Oh, really? You can? That's the Super Nintendo one, right? Which I really like, by the way. Being off topic, which we never do here. I'm thinking of taking part in the next Ludum Dare as a musician. Do you have any experience or thoughts on the matter? Sarah has done a Ludum Dare. I haven't.
Ludum Dare was a nightmare. It wasn't a nightmare. It's just very stressful. How long is it again? I feel like it was 2 days.
2 days, right? 48 hours. As a musician, I think you're totally perfectly fine because I remember our musician in our game jam. Well, actually, it was a 2-week game jam. It was the adventure jam. But I think as a musician, it should be relatively faster. Now, if you do
that, like what? Just one piece of music,
well,
depending on the game, depends on how. But you can't really get too much done in 2 days.
I mean, I don't want to devalue your job,
Oh
but
no
I would
no.
assume that it's kind of no. I'm talking to Dimi, like as in
Yeah.
like it's probably yeah, 3 songs in loop most likely. Like at least that's what I would have done. So I think you as a musician, you're perfectly fine. It's the other people who are gonna be fucked.
Yeah, like when you're taking part, it's just one what do you call it? Job in a sense. Then again, I went on just as like artist animator, and I mean, for me, it was difficult just because I wasn't that comfortable with doing that sort of stuff, anyways, as it was. But yeah,
I think it would be fine. And if your team has done a couple before, or at least one, it's more preferable than having done none. Because even on my first jam, I vastly underestimated the time its thing takes.
yeah, you know what you're getting into if you sign up for a Ludum Dare, in the sense that it's 2 days of your life dedicated just to that with not much sleep. As long as you have
Yeah.
time after that to catch up on it, and it's not gonna like ruin anything for you, then yeah, do it.
Also, Dimi, since I have you here, I totally forgot because last time you asked me basically to tell Sarah to if we would be up for a commission, and we can talk about it again if you would like at some point. I'm talking just for me. If Sarah obviously wants to think about it, well,
Yeah,
we can
of
have a
course.
chat.
Exactly.
Also, you know, I'm
Oh my god! Oh my
I'm
god!
what?
So the problem with this keyboard, now I'm in Bluetooth mode, which I feel like is worse.
You shouted as if like a panther came into your room.
Oh, it was bad. Did you not see? Oh, you probably didn't see that.
Obviously not.
A key, basically it disconnects, reconnects, and it disconnected. I don't know why it does it in Bluetooth mode as well. It doesn't make sense. And a key will be pressed down when that happens, whatever I was pressing. I Control Z, I did that, and then that was both stuck down for some reason, and then it was just like deleting everything, like, you know, basically my life being in reverse, what I just created, like, is completely gone. But I'm hoping I can redo. Sorry, that was like a panther came and like destroyed everything. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. Sorry,
I'm
what
so
were you
scared.
saying?
And I was telling
Crisis
Dimi,
events.
if you, yeah, Dimi, I'm up for chatting cool this week if you want. I was telling everyone last stream that I'm not gonna rant for too long again, but I was having a full-time job over the last 3 months, and it was eating away all of my time. Plus, they were assholes, so I left that, and now we got more time to do other stuff like this. It's the game. So I was getting really sad. I was not working on as much as I wanted to, which was a shame, especially considering that we told people a year and a half ago that's coming out about now.
Mm-hmm.
They should hurry the fuck up now.
Back on the topic of game jams and wanting to like get your foot into the game dev industry, I think game jams are a great way to do that.
Yeah,
So you can churn out
getting into the game industry is what you said.
Well, the game dev, like he wants to start doing game dev in the game dev industry.
Yeah, definitely. No, I keep saying that to everyone, like who wants to start, like just make something
you
so you
start
can like have the
building up
experience.
your portfolio in a sense of experience and meeting people, getting people to see what you've done as well, contacts and all that.
Because we kind of like did that and totally started meeting people all the time, and we didn't have any connections or whatever.
Charlotte, thank
hey,
you for
Charlotte.
7 months.
Yay! Hey, oh yeah, tell her.
Keep me to ask you. When someone subscribes, we've decided to. I don't know if you've seen the little people below. I don't remember if they were there last time you were here.
Desk.
Below. Yeah. So people who subscribed can choose a point and click character, can be from your own game, to add to the list of people that everyone can choose from, and you can also like choose who you want from like the bottom. If you scroll down like below chat, there's like a stream avatars thingy thing, and you can choose your character from there. But yeah, you personally, because you're a subscriber, you can pick your own, as in
pick your adventure game character, so we can have a little walk cycle and animations and stuff.
Yeah. And once again, we won't think you're big-headed for picking your own character.
But Dimi, you already know a lot of folks, right? Hey, how about we do a Greek team? A Greek Ludum there. I'm just saying that because we're like probably 10 game devs in Greece anyway, and I'd like to get to know some of them. So I know I'm shooting my own foot here by suggesting this, but
get to know some of
oh
them. They're
no,
gonna.
you tempted Charlotte. What's he gonna think about? We even have a purple tentacle character, which is already the weirdest walk cycle you can do.
No, the weirdest
Although the
walk
game,
cycle is Nevik Link choosing Torin from
oh, he
Torin's
was cool though.
Passage. But he looks hilarious. Like the walk cycle's so weird.
Yeah, Dilly, that would be fun, right? Making a game with other folks. I don't actually know many. Actually, I do know. Isn't the developer of Strangeland Greek? I don't know if he's up for after he just shipped a game to like make more games.
Oh, that he's Greek?
The programmer, yeah. I think I mentioned him at some point in the past when we were looking for programmers. But I also respect programmers who are game designers and they write their own story and stuff because I don't want to like force them to not do their own thing.
Charlotte, I do enjoy doing it like, in my free time because it's basically, yeah.
Not that many subscribers, yeah.
Yeah, there's not loads to do right now, so it's like not like there's going to be like a long backlog or anything. But yeah, I enjoy doing sort of mindless stuff in my free time.
Yeah, I told Sarah this is not gonna.
Yeah, don't feel I told Sarah this is gonna
exponentially. Work. Yeah, I told her this is gonna exponentially grow if you keep giving every subscriber an avatar. But thankfully, not many people do. James Panos, yeah, that's the Greek guy.
I enjoy it.
I like how I'm recruiting him without asking.
It's also like a nice little learning experience in a sense of walk cycles. Because, for example, I did the paradigm guy, right? So I took screenshots from a walkthrough and did it from that. But yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I enjoy it. Paradigm is too body horror for you. What's body horror?
Like a deformed human body, I guess. Because he means it scares him a little bit because it's creepy.
We're doing good, thanks, Charlotte. How are you doing? Yeah. Things have sort of been a bit different around here in a way. Costas has news for himself. If you want to share, does he want to share?
For what?
Charlotte's just asking how we're doing.
I was reading chat. Yeah, I'm good.
No, it's just the fact that you left your full-time job that you had going.
Yeah, I had a full-time job over the last 3 months editing cooking videos for some YouTube channel thing, and they slowly were driving me insane. And like, I'll say really fast that what the huge problem was for me was that we had deadlines to deliver videos to be uploaded, and because when we all agreed that common sense deadlines videos that date, and because one of those weeks we like someone was sick, so we didn't work for a day or something, they called me up to say that I should have delivered more videos than what was on the deadlines because those days we didn't do anything. So basically they were implying that there was a whole separate magical deadline list in the air somewhere and that I keep slacking off. And even though I was like losing sleep and working weekends to deliver their bullshit projects, so then I was like goodbye, because I was also stressed out with not working on any other project at all. Just a really quick explanation too. They were huge assholes, but I don't want to go into all that now because I've been nagging about this for 5 days straight. I'll just give you the short version, but it wasn't good at all for my health psychologically. So I'm happy to have some to wake up in the mornings and not like feel like shit every time. Which YouTube channel? Dimi, do you know Argiro, who's a Greek chef? That's her. Yeah, not only that, but when I was leaving, they were calling me useless, and that I'm like cheating them and shit like that. So that wasn't even a good breakup.
They also just didn't seem to understand the process.
How
involved.
Video works? Yeah. They were like, you only deliver 3 videos per week. I was like, they're 20 minutes long. Do you understand that 20 minutes long videos are not the same as any video? Like a TikTok video and a feature-length movie are not both called videos because they're the same length. Okay, Demi knows her. Yeah, they're a fucking shithole over there. She's a famous chef in Greece, so at least there's one Greek who knows who I was working for. It was fun though, the fact that they were feeding us and that I was learning new recipes. So that was pretty cool. And the money was pretty good, but that's going into that's going somewhere safe now, so that I can live it off when doing Theropods. But that was always the plan, and the plan was to get a bike. What is this? A bike in the background? Yes, that's mine.
Even though, like, how no one can actually see that.
No, you framed me wrong. She's older than the world itself. I don't think she understands how videos work. Yeah, and also not only that, she's the chef, and her husband is the guy who manages the whole company.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a family thing too. She was also saying how she takes like medication for like her what's it? How do I translate that? To calm down, basically, because and her voice and her throat, like it's kind of like her voice is going out, and she says she's going back home and she's shouting at her husband and she's taking time to calm down. Like she literally told us that, but she said, and she was saying, I do this and I fight with him all the time, but at the end of the day, he's always right with the business decisions. And I was like, man, this is so sad. This is, she's let's say she's the face of the show and the star, and her name is everywhere, but she's just like, she takes all this abuse because that's her life now, and she's trying to rationalize it. Yeah. Did she also have a fight with Eleni? She had a fight. I'm not sure if she had a fight with her. Like she was on a morning show panel where she was cooking, and I know she had a fight with the people on the channel, and they like sued each other or something. So yeah. Anyway, they're kind of insane, and I was going crazy because every time I try to like when they had a complaint, let's say, which is natural to like say make this video better, fix it, make it longer. I was always trying to find a solution, and I think I did because they stopped complaining about this. So I kept like fixing problems all the time, and I think this week I came up to the realization that I'm just gonna keep fixing problems that they're making appear. Like they're never gonna admit they're making the problems themselves, and this is gonna go on forever or until I like explode. So that wasn't like very sustainable. It was basically a sinking ship that you keep like passing up.
You decide to stop drawing the face of the Amazon.
That's how I am, Charlotte. Sorry, what?
So did you decide to stop drawing the face of the Amazon?
Oh, well, just I know this actually, but it was just the eyes over there. She has a face again when she lands.
It's creepy.
Bloody horror. Good to know, Charlotte. Yeah, that was bullshit. Yes, yes. Textbooks, restaurant owner behavior. They find problems when problems don't exist. Yeah, I think it's definitely a boomer generation where they live in their own world professionally. Just love the fact that they clearly don't understand how editing or video works or how much time it takes, but they pretend like they do, and you're just scamming them
Yeah, yeah.
and being lazy. Oh, and the best part was that I had a partner. I was just me and him who were doing all the videos together. But they thought I was the problem, so I left, and he left like a day after I did, and then they were left with no one to do any videos for them. So they didn't like 3 videos per week. How about 0? Hope they're happy with it now. The only thing that I was a little bit that I was sad about was that I promised I was going to deliver like videos because that was my job, and if I was going to quit, I wouldn't be able to. So I told them, like, because I don't want to be an asshole, let me do the videos that I said I would, and then I can go and up until so you have some time to find someone. But they were so angry and bitter. They were like, no, I don't want anything from you. Just leave this, leave now. I was like, are you sure? Because I really would like to do this. And they were like, no, you can leave. I was like, well, fine, let's work for me. Oh, yeah, he left too. Yeah, I was telling him that he was going to leave on Monday. Yeah, he left the next day, and it was amazing. He was telling my friend, like, oh, I used to have this guy before you that he was shooting 5 videos per week and he was delivering them. And my friend said, oh, wow, who's that guy? Sounds amazing. Maybe I should get him for some job. Like, the other guy was probably doing like a video that was a minute long or something. But in his head, they're all videos, right?
Yeah.
Like, I could have said I did 21 videos this week because it was 21 minutes long, this video. Jesus fucking Christ. There was no talking to this guy. He just kept talking bullshit. If you're editing them, 20 minutes is extremely long. It's 20 minutes is the video. The actual footage that I had to go through unedited was like an hour and a half. Took me to do it a 3-minute video. Exactly. And plus, it was a video with like 5 different cameras pointing at the thing.
Also, like 5 times the number of footage. The number of footage. Wow, English. The length of footage, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, on Premiere, I synchronize it, so it's all like in the same. It's all on different timelines, but the sound is edited together. But then when I edit it, I have to pick all my different angles after I do the first edit, right, or the second edit. Yeah, it was like a recipe for like bread in the oven or something, but she kept saying all the secrets of how to do bread. So it was her talking to the camera and like playing with dough.
Playing with dough.
Yeah, the part where you edit out the first edit, where you just have to like scrap all the in betweens, which is like basically everything you don't use in the video, like the person leaving the camera to get something, or them saying let's wait for a bit and shoot again later. All this bit just takes ages. Plus, I have to like not make sure nothing is out of order because the recipe is going to be wrong if I miss something, right?
Yeah.
And me not being a cook, it's not like, I mean, I do understand cooking, so that helped me a lot. But you know. I like how I introduced this with, I'm not going to go on in detail about this, but
we're still talking
guess what?
about it.
Guess what? do like editing though; it's fun. I think I'm getting better at walk cycles too.
How many frames is that? 4.
It's 4, but the first one is him standing, so it's technically.
How many are you planning on doing, or is that it?
Huh?
How many frames are you planning on doing, or is that it?
Of course, I'm doing more.
Okay,
I'm just thinking now. Should I, the flashback scene with him?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I give him a spear or something, or like some weapon that's like kind of like with a stick? Because then I can copy paste this walk cycle and slightly change it. Otherwise, I would have to do another one with where he's one arm.
Yeah.
And also, doesn't make more sense if he's having kind of a similar weapon now and then.
Now and then.
As in, like now.
Oh, between now and right. Now and then.
Unless he has the same shit thing. I don't know what it is. Is it meant to bust heads because it has a maybe?
Yeah, I think he'd have something different. They've made her legs, not her legs, her arms look so chunky.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, oh, it's both arms.
Yeah, but still,
I think
doesn't look right.
Yeah, looks like it's a little bit long.
I've made it as long as you've made it.
No, it looks like you did things. Hey, excuse me. There's this pixel difference. If it's a few pixels more, you can tell because I don't have the pixel powers. It was really complicated to do the dad because I had him like kneel 3 different ways to be able to have her like in the same spot. It's funny animating the dad. It's cool. Hello, poo poo poo.
Yeah. I'm gonna try making the other arm just 1 pixel like that and see what that's like. Also, actually, it's a bit wrong way around, isn't it? I've done the other one behind it. Technically, should be the other way around. This is the arm.
Guys, I need to go because I'm dead tired. See you soon, and Costa, send me a message in the Discord when you guys find some free time. Enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone. Thanks, Demi. Thanks for chilling. Have a nice rest time.
Sleep well.
Yay. You think you're doing Adventure X this year?
Am I going to Adventure X this year? Is that happening?
Are they do you think they're doing an Adventure X this year?
I doubt it.
You think?
No, I don't think.
I mean, so. right now, this instant, it kind of sounds like I wouldn't go to an Adventure X. It sounds kind of crazy.
No, exactly, and like it's hard for them to have planned it to happen when not knowing what's happening. There's this Indian variant going around, which isn't great. So I wouldn't have thought it would happen.
Huh.
They could if it's in November, you reckon?
Yeah, as you say, it's hard to plan.
Yeah, I feel like it's something they have to plan in
especially for a
advance.
tiny
Maybe not.
convention.
I don't know. Have they said anything about?
No, I think they haven't. I just saw
Everyone's
someone on Twitter
vaccinated.
saying, "Do you guys think?"
I'm not even like capable of getting vaccinated as things stand right now.
Of getting back.
Of getting vaccinated.
Oh.
There's nowhere nearby for me to get vaccinated.
Well, what about people in your area? Have they gotten vaccinated?
Yeah, because they all can drive and will travel. I don't know actually. I don't know people my age around here. Only one person, but they're kind of different.
Yeah, can you guys have like a COVID trip? COVID trip?
Everyone, let's go get a vaccine. I don't know people around my age here, though. The 30 category.
As an American, I might go to a small American event, but that's about it. Yeah, I see in America, like, the events are, like, starting to open up. I've done my first shots, and I'm waiting a month from now to do my second one. Hey, it's a Lux. It's still Luxing and Tuxing.
Hello. Good morning.
What's up?
I'm basically waiting and hoping that my GP is going to contact me about a vaccine, saying that they're doing them in like the town that's a 20-minute drive from here.
What's a GP?
General practitioner. Your doctors, basically.
I was like, what is a general doctor? Oh, guys, can't tell you how happy I am to be streaming. Like, the last few weeks when I was thinking of streaming, I was like, oh no, I don't have the time to do anything. Now it's super cool. Maybe this should be rotating a slightly bit.
I'm amazed how long people abroad have to wait for shot 2. Yeah.
I think they announced, other than small children or babies or whatever, all age groups to be vaccinated here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, they haven't got to that here yet. I think they're still under 30s. But then again, you got offered before the 30s got offered here.
I got offered, yeah. My age group was around Easter time. Greek Easter time, that is.
Yeah, for mine it was like very recent-ish. In May at least.
And also now for because there were many people, it was only AstraZeneca though for my age group, so a lot of people were thinking about this. And now they announced that you can have any vaccine you want. Maybe frustrated is the right word. They're still many weeks away from being done with the 40s in Sweden. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
That sucks. I was happy to know. I mean, I didn't think I would have that much problem if I got the virus, but they say that if you only do one shot of at least the one I did, the AstraZeneca one, you have like at least 70%. What's the percentage on like basically getting sick? Less chance, or getting symptoms basically.
And against the variants.
Well, I mean, no one really knows what's happening with the variants, right? I mean, they're all super new, and I'm not sure how each different
so I don't think it does
vaccine reacts to each different variant yet, right?
Yeah.
Or they slightly announce stuff sometimes.
So just don't act like you're invincible, is what I mean.
Yeah, although I'm confused because it's not immunity to getting it. It's basically after you get it, if you're gonna show any symptoms.
Yeah, I think you can still get it and carry it around to pass on to people, which is why everyone still needs to be careful.
But I think even that sense, because apparently it doesn't have, if you're vaccinated, it doesn't build up enough in your system to be transmittable. Oh, there's a big fly in my room.
I heard you
There's a big bee in my room. Go away, bee. Okay, it went away.
That was quick.
Sorry it was gonna be some panic time, but it left. Vaccines come in many flavors.
Imagine if you could spend channel points to send a moth to So
No.
Costas is flat.
The fuck is this channel points? You never make channel points. That's the first time you mentioned channel points. They were saying, I think that's what immunity is understood in means of in terms of disease. Yeah, I was trying to say that the virus doesn't build up enough in your system to make it transmittable, like spit form or whatever. If you're, of course, I'm not a scientist. I could be talking bullshit, but that's my understanding. So don't rely your information sources on viruses on me. It looks a little bit better as a walk cycle. A little bit fast at the moment, but funny. Usually with walk cycles, I end up doing way more frames than I need to, and then I start deleting.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Solidarity.
Hello.
That's a question I ask myself every day. I'm joking.
Why am I talking bullshit? What did I say?
Don't know.
It sounds like a direct assault. Don't even listen to me.
Vaccines come in many flavors: Johnson & Johnson chocolate,
Yeah.
AstraZeneca, or Pfizer cherry.
Like a vanilla cup. You said you're not a scientist, so you might be talking bullshit. Yeah, because I was talking about vaccines and like stuff. So I was saying, please don't quote me on all this. I'm not an expert.
Bye, Charlotte. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh, bye-bye. Have a nice meeting.
Hope your meeting goes well.
Bye-bye. Let us know about the avatar you want animated.
Yeah,
right?
if you pick one. You don't have to, but it's not a problem if you do. Oof.
Does that mean that now that I'm making the seat, we're having another walk cycle? Added to the bottom of the screen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, kind of need to design them properly first.
Look at that, people. I'm working for our streaming and for Theropods at the same time.
Hmm. gone into quiet concentration mode. I guess that's a yes. Is that a yes?
Yes. I'm not sure what you're doing though, but yeah. Figure out what I'm meant to do with this walk cycle. It's like I got to the. I remember when we started doing walk cycles, how it was like the hardest thing in the world in college, and now I'm just like I decided to like wing it basically. Every time I have a walk cycle, I don't really have a plan. I kind of like go with flow.
I still find it to be the hardest thing in the world.
Get perfectionists for walk cycles. They're mesmerizing. They're fun.
I think that's part of why I enjoy doing the stream avatar stuff. It makes me feel like I've just done an animation, even though I've copied it. But I've done it in my own style as well, which is nice. Not the animation I sort of go with whatever. I started playing a new game. It's fun.
Yeah.
That you probably wouldn't enjoy. You wouldn't enjoy. I know you wouldn't enjoy it. It's a city builder called Going Medieval.
Okay.
It's an early access, but it's fun.
Sounds cool. I think I'm start getting back into Metroidvania dev in a big way. Yeah, they're really fun, huh? Can be fun if she says so with so little passion she lies.
That's just me. No, it's fun. It's definitely... It's so fun!
Yeah. I play this amazing game. You build cities. No one would probably like it.
But like, I know Costas won't like it because you don't like city builders, right?
I don't know. I mean, I used to like Team Hospital and Age of Empires. Oh, because you like the Jurassic Park game recently, huh? Is city builders and park builders a different category?
Yeah, kinda. But I enjoy both of them. Well, kind of. But this one is basically you build your own castle in a sense and bring new people in and research stuff. I like the fact that the research table, when you get someone to do research, they aren't researching, they're writing. So they just write books, and then you have like loads of books, and you use those books to like research a new thing that you can build.
Nice.
And people come and you need to like kill them.
People come, you need to like kill them.
Well, people like come and you have to sort of choose whether to rescue them, which basically means that they then join your colony. But then the people who they were running from will come and claim them back. So you either choose to like hand them back over, or you fight. Maybe they're making survey papers, maybe.
If you want him, come and claim him.
Prisoners. Very much like RimWorld, except for that. I want prisoners. You can't have prisoners.
Yes, prisoners.
But it's in early access, so like there's a lot that's not in there that probably will be in there.
It's a pretty cool pixel art city builder.
Yeah. What?
It was on Pets Your Game thing.
Uh-huh.
Let me try and find it because I don't know what else to say.
I really enjoy city builders.
Well,
Or like just builders. I don't know what they're called.
I'm going to link it in chat. It's called Lakeside.
Lakeside. Is it out? Why the flippin' heck are you not copying this color?
There we go.
Lakeside. Let me not kill the stream.
It looks like something you would like. I mean, even I like the look of it.
Ooh.
Pretty, huh?
Oh, so it's not out yet. Colony senses. Oh, super pretty.
Yeah.
I definitely would like
super
that.
Cute, tiny little buildings. Of Greek style stuff too. This hits both their audiences, me and you.
Wait, you because it looks like Greek style stuff?
Because there's Greek stuff, yeah.
So patriotic.
Ancient Greek stuff. I don't give a shit about new Greek stuff. I was happy that the developer that made Yes Your Grace liked our tweet about Theropods.
Did they? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which tweet about Theropods?
I think about the main tweet about what Theropods is and all that, the Pits one.
Cool. I'm very confused about Yes Your Grace. I really love the
visuals.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I wanted to buy it, but then I can't tell if it's the kind of game that I'd like.
Me neither, actually. I don't know if it's very story-based or not. You know what I would love to make or play? A game that's like visuals of Yes Your Grace, but the way that what was the game called with the cards on the phone that you told me about, and I just really enjoyed.
Yes, you know something about Highness.
Yeah, Yes Your Highness. No, what was it?
Maybe. No, that sounds weird. Like it's Yes Your Grace.
Maybe it was just Your Highness, but I
Your
don't
Majesty.
remember.
Yeah, there's a Queen version as well or something.
Yeah, and there was a Game of Thrones version too. So basically, that was really fun. The way it just like made you try and balance, all aspects of being a king. So you don't want to like give too much uh, power to like the army or the mob or like
Reigns.
or the
Reigns.
people or like reigns. Yeah, you don't want to give up too much power or too little power to like the church or the army or the people because they would rise up and kill
So
you.
I
So you
think
try to
that's.
balance things out with everyone.
I think that is what Yes, Your Grace is like.
You think?
I think so.
Because I love the Game of Thronesy politics of being a king and all the backstabbing and stuff. It's kind of cool.
I'm pretty sure that is the kind of game it is, which is why I'm not too sure if I'd like it.
It's a little bit happier than that, but yeah.
No, I don't. I don't think so. I think it can be happy if you make the right decisions, but it can also very much so not be happy.
Yeah, I guess our game looks happy, and then we have shit in it. So.
Why am I doing?
Oh,
It's fine.
Oh, the stick is going to work, so I probably need another layer behind this so I can just do the arm.
Done.
Rimworld's NIS.
RimWorld is secretly a tower defense game. I mean, I have not played it that way, but I see how you can do.
Rimworld. No. Yeah, not the kind of visuals I like.
Oh, I don't like the visuals at all, but surprisingly, it's a game that I actually.
Excel sheet.
Surprisingly, it's a game that doesn't bother me, the fact that the visuals look like that.
Has anyone played What's wrong with me? Start conversation without thinking the titles. Rain World.
Rain World. Nope.
Rain World.
Rain as in like water falling from the sky world.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's
David, I start again from scratch. I never got to the stage of having crazy raids because I would stop playing for a bit and then be like, I just really enjoy the beginning part of it, I think. Working your way up from nothing. Which is how I do it with a lot of games. I do have Oxygen not included. I've played that game so much, but I've just literally played it over and over again and not got far enough in it. Yeah. And the smaller raids I've found to be, yeah, beginning is more fun. I find it fine with smaller raids, but yeah, the bigger ones, when it got to that stage, I kind of just started over. Sorry, Costas, what were you saying? Rainwild.
Why is Naviklink every time hovering when he appears in chat?
Hey, Naviklink, oh really?
He's in my face every time. Hi, Naviklink, get out of my nose. Did you see where he is? Oh, he jumped down now. Okay.
Yeah, what were you saying about Rain World?
That's super cool. It's a game where you're like it's a platformer or whatever, kind of like super stealthy. That is kind of like it's pixely, I guess, but exactly it's like high HD pixels or something. and you're playing as a slug cat, which is basically like a little sluggy thing that's cute.
I remember you telling
Super
me
good
about
game.
it.
I love this game, like the atmosphere and the music and all that. It reminds me of Abe's Odyssey, but with no words and just like super nature everywhere and all that. Or like a red ecosystem where everything wants to eat you. It's kind of cool. I would love a game like that where everyone is a dinosaur basically, and you're trying to survive.
Her dad
Wait,
is
is her dad the tubby guy? Yeah, he is.
not Hunter 2. If you're getting,
No, this
they
guy,
are
the guy
different. It's obviously
with his
different people,
teeth.
right? Yeah. In RimWorld, I'd rather just win the game if I get to 12 colonists or something. Have you won the game? I should really do that. Play it through to the end. Two-ish times. Yeah, so going medieval is kind of similar to RimWorld. But yeah, it's missing some stuff that I'd like to be there. It's not there. But yeah. Alright, the further really want to do. Winning isn't terribly interesting. In RimWorld, there's not really win conditions, even though there technically are. It's more just, hey, let's build a colony for shits and giggles. I mean, building a spaceship is totally for overachievers. Yeah, that's what I'd build a colony, then start from scratch and build another colony. That's what I keep doing. I'm just gonna go grab my laptop. I'll be right back.
Now everyone's suffering. So it's gone. Let's get this party started. How's it going? You rotate this. What? Where's rotate? There. No. No.
I'm back.
I'm back.
My front.
Ooh, smooth. I just rotated this and it looks instantly better. Rotating pixels for Sarah.
Yay. Why does it feel cold?
Somebody stick. Maybe you're just too demanding. Maybe you're just like your father, too bold. Got this?
I recognize it, but I'm so bad at
Wait, maybe you're just like your mother, she never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like.
Oh,
the title
Prince.
Of the song.
Wow, that's not where my mind was going at all. It wasn't actually going anywhere. Like,
was it my deadpan performance that helps?
Probably. Okay, finished.
Man, you know Saren, my flatmate from college, did the music video for Prince that was kind of official, even if though he was dead, right?
Sorry, repeat that. You just made it sound like Saren me and. Oh, it sounded like
the
Sarah
Theropod
and
force.
my flatmate made a Prince video. Excuse me, what? Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah, she did. What were you saying about it?
My motorcycle is fine. Oh no!
Yeah.
Does it mean that I have to make another one now? But his arm needs to be showing. Oh no! Size like this, isn't he? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Well, I mean, yeah. Does he walk from the other way as well?
Well, I mean, he has to go through this big spiral thing, right?
Yeah, he will have to go the other way too.
Jesus, Sarah. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard, but technically it's just.
Where the heck is the Amazon's father? And I don't know why I'm putting this much effort in trying to find him, and I could just redraw it from scratch.
Ah. Oh, now you're asking me this question.
But
How dare you?
is a bit obsessed with the old version. Or the newer
You've seen the new version. It looks like Wario, the old version.
I haven't seen the new version. I don't find the new version. Oh, is this it? Maybe this is it, but I don't know because Cossus will say it's not most likely.
It's not Super Wario. It's the other one.
I can't tell the difference. I don't know. I need to see them side by side. But I also want to redo it. I want it. The problem when I go from Mac to PC to Mac and then I press all the wrong keys. If I copy paste this, is this gonna work? Oh, it's downloading updates. Sora. Sorry. Does everyone have some like amazing weekend plans?
I got one.
Yeah, what's your plan?
I am going to go with my family on a seaside, have dinner, and swim a little.
Nice. I'm gonna be having fun with UV resin. Built some Sculpey models, and the problem is, do you still have that little dinosaur I gave you?
I think so.
I gave one to you and one to Matt, and I took them to.
Yeah.
I had like 4 in my pocket. I took them with me to Adventure X, the last Adventure X that happened, and they chipped in my pocket, and like one of the little horn bits on it broke off on one of the ones that I've got as well, because the varnish I have just doesn't protect it enough. I don't understand. So anyways, UV resin's meant to be like good stuff. You can varnish it with that and then stick it in the sun and it'll set, and then apparently it's super hard and strengthens the Sculpey. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying that out and see how that works. Table just bought another large D20 mold that will fit small flowers in it. Oh wow, that's amazing. Yeah, they're plans. They're fun plans.
When you said amazing plans, I didn't think we'd go that overboard. With fun.
Gonna be having an amazing time. Okay, let's see. Can I paste this to you? Is this old? Is this new? Let's see, Cossus.
Is this borrowed? Is this blue? Huh?
This is old? Nice. Is it old?
We can't see.
Can't see?
Oh, you're sending me secretly. Okay.
Oh, it's on my laptop. That's why I can't show you on stream.
This looks new.
That's
this
new.
Is the new one.
Okay, cool. There we go. Finally, you got what you wanted.
I have a suggestion though. You have to flip him because the way I made him, he's holding it with his other arm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm planning on changing him anyways, I think.
No. If you want, sure, but you know, kind of follow my animation at least.
You what?
Try and follow my animation at least, though.
Yeah, he'll hold it in the right arm.
Cool.
If I change the way he looks, I'm pretty sure it'll be the same as changing the girl and the boy, and you know.
Also, I
it
would like you,
still worked fine.
if you have some time, I'd like you to play around with the mom a little bit because I need to do her animation soon as well. And I'm not sure about her hair. What it's gonna be like.
Where
And
is
you're
this
the hair expert, so I don't want to take the hair out of your expertise.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to get out of your hair, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do want that.
Is that that's an expression? You don't know expressions. Was next and joke.
Yeah, that's why I said that I do want you to get out of my hair.
Yeah, but maybe you did.
I wouldn't like literally mean for you to. No, but that's funny because I do actually want you to get out of my hair, please. Okay. The further.
That reminds me, I need to order hair dye. What color?
What? Are you reading chat? Oh, okay.
Clearly.
I thought Costas was saying this about himself. Lime green.
I thought you were shocked that Davor was using hair dye. Like, what? Who dares do that?
Finally getting your hair cut after like 4 weeks. Yeah, but what color's your hair now? Are you gonna like bleach it? Bleach it and then dye it? I used to have silver hair.
Green?
I went from like my natural hair color to silver, and then I went like a little bit pink, and then I went blue. I've never done green.
Black,
brown. So yeah, you're gonna bleach it and then do it. Kind of want to do that again, but I just can't be bothered with keeping up with it.
Oh, yeah, because it needs a lot of maintenance, right?
Well, it grows out so quickly.
It always looks cool and then it grows out, yeah.
Yeah, which is why I did the ombre thing where it went from my natural one into the color, because then it won't be a shitty, like, sudden, like, growth.
Yeah, I find the same with having haircuts, because, like, it looks really cool when I do it, and after 2 weeks it starts looking shit, so I just do it every 2 weeks. Yeah. Plus, I can manage it better every 2 weeks. If it gets super long, sometimes I can manage it and I end up cutting more of it. But now it feels perfect every 2 weeks because I'm playing around with leaving the top of my hair longer than the rest. But if I leave it for too long, then it's gonna be an uncontrollable mess of hair that I can't like really cut or form. So I do it every 2 weeks now. It's a little bleach of my old purple. Gonna be so rad when I'm 65 and then have to bleach.
Yeah, definitely. Go Science. Science cool. What colors have you been?
The Science have been there.
Costas. Why is the chief tiny? Because he's crouched already? No, he's not really.
Well, I was forming him based on the other drawing that I had of him. I don't know why the other drawing wasn't...
Like, looking at it now, he's very short compared to the Amazon.
Oh, but I have them side by side on my screen. He looked fine. Like, I traced this drawing. See? He doesn't look bad on my screen.
Pretty freaking huge on mine, right?
Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe
because that's what he was originally like. Dark purple and magenta and copper. Ooh, that sounds nice. Yeah, color's fun.
Also, I have another plan for this week. My flatmate of 2 years is moving out. Yeah. So my plan from now on is to be without a roommate.
That's your plan. Is that a plan? This is what's gonna happen.
I mean, it kind of felt nice, to be honest, because, you know, I don't know, it just does.
Because, you know.
Well, it's always been areas in the house where you can't really do anything or touch or eat things because there's two people living there and you should respect each other's space. But now I don't have to. I can do whatever I want to with the communal areas.
I think it's because the old version of the father was a lot smaller.
Well, like your villager peoples.
I think you should be
Just can
taller
slob
than
it up.
that.
Actually, the opposite. I don't want to slob it up. I actually want to clean a lot and make everything neat. My flatmate is a little bit of a hoarder, so that's not my cup of tea. But I can't say throw away your shit because it's just shit.
That's a good part about being married, so you can say throw away your shit.
Yeah, I think I had enough flatmates for a while. Actually, I've lived with a flatmate for the past 4 years. Not the same one, but generally speaking. Although it was good that I had a flatmate during the lockdown. Not that we were doing crazy parties, but at least you had a person in the house, so being completely alone. But now I think that's over. I'm good to continue. Not.
Can you do me a favor? How difficult is it for you to send me your drawing of the chieftain without the Amazon and facing forward?
Yeah, I was wondering if you would need that.
Sorry?
I was wondering if you would need that. Let me do it.
Or just send me a screenshot. Or just show me on your screen. That's all I need. Him next to the Amazon.
The fact is, I didn't see him touching her too much or like her covering him too much, so I thought it might be okay. But
never think Ozzy should move to Greece with Costas. Imagine.
Yeah, well, not. Then I should move to Chile without him.
Yeah, can you show me the ones where they're both facing the camera, the Amazon next to the chief?
Oh, that one. That's a different one.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you very much. This keyboard work. Perfect, thanks.
I know, I felt like I got stolen of something here. They stole my data. Perfect.
Ooh.
It was fun seeing you guys yesterday at Francisco's stream. I was like, hey, it's all my buddies. And I'm also a text blob.
So I reckon.
Sad this been streamed so late, I'd probably never see cosas. Wait, what? I only exist as a text blob online. I don't think a picture of me has been posted anywhere since I was in college. Well, for me, your picture, Deluxe Talks, is that dark side detective kind of avatar that you have on Twitter. That's your face for me forever. Or you dare deny it. It's your true face. That was a sweet backer reward. Was it meant to look like you, or was the joke that nothing's gonna look like the actual person because they're all the same squares? Meant it is based on my real actual photos, so there is some resemblance. Yeah, I that's what I got, but also isn't it like 5 pixels in resolution, the whole thing? So how much of your face can it resemble? We do have a similar reward, but we're not doing a portrait. It's like a full body.
Yeah, giving a little bit more room person. For details. That would make the person. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Recognizable. Hopefully.
I think we're fine. I don't think anyone's that unrecognizable.
I haven't done any yet.
No. Start with me.
Was actually thinking of doing that as an example. You know, to have one of each of the team members, maybe.
Yeah.
Of the non-villager ones, unless maybe we should stick ourselves in the game too. It's the idea.
Yeah. So then we don't have to worry about who to kill. Just gonna kill. No, don't kill me.
First person to die is Costas.
No. Imagine if it's me who is the villager who's getting kicked on the ground in the first puzzle.
Yeah, then we don't have to feel bad. Do it to me. Kill me.
I feel
kill
bad.
Me. Kill me.
You should feel bad. Kill you.
Kill me.
Okay. Okay, I'll send a knife. You can put it in your head. Based causes off of him in that short film. The one that you die and you wake up for. When he had the belly, yeah. Just because I was, whether you want to kill me and make me fat as well?
Yeah, I'll do him stuffing donuts into his face.
Well, you can wait for a couple of days and then this is gonna happen in reality.
Send me a video of it and then I'll rotoscope you. Then it's your favorite things.
very millennial conversation about the donut eating and dying in video games.
About deciding who dies.
I agree with Sarah to do this on the other side.
Is it that problematic?
Yeah. Probably the easiest thing to do. Trace on top of this super weird thing I've done and be done with it. Instead of using 3 layers to be able to tell which is which.
Hey Cora,
Hey,
how
Cora.
you doing?
BRB water.
Mm-hmm. You feel bad for missing Monday. You slept in because it was a holiday and you stayed up until 3 a.m. wiring lights. What lights were you wiring? Things are going good. What you missed on Monday is that Costas left that job that he was doing, the full-time editing cooking videos job, because they basically treated him badly, and he wasn't enjoying it because of that. Which means he has more time for Theropods. So yay! And yeah, other than that, things are going fine. Yeah, oh no and oh yay, really. They just didn't understand the job that he was doing and therefore expected way too much from him than they should. So it's for the best, really. Yeah, he does seem much happier and much less stressed, yeah.
We're talking about me, my favorite subject.
Your favorite subject.
Oh, you were talking about me. Okay.
Yeah, I was just letting Cora know what was missed on Monday.
Yep. Oh, Cora's remodeling his basement. Oh, can you imagine with like a billion little turtles and kitties and bunnies running around?
What are you doing, Costas?
Contemplating on my next animation by looking at other stuff.
Otherwise known as procrastinating.
Procrastinating. Costastinating. No. I don't know which arm has the armband now. You're gonna have to decide on this side.
What?
It's like details like armbands and stuff.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. For some reason, I thought you were saying you don't know which arm has the stick thing that he's holding. But whatever.
No,
It's
I
like that's
mean,
literally what you're doing right now.
I figured that out, but the
Yeah,
rest, I'm
yeah,
like, yeah, okay, that's enough.
yeah, yeah. Don't worry about that. I'll deal with it. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Guess it will be nice when you start coding the cave now, huh?
Sorry?
When you start coding the cave and you have the dad,
Yeah.
you can probably code the. Because I guess he walks with her up there, and then you click on him and his face turns into a cursor, and then you play this animation. So it's kind of solvable in a way. Sure, that we probably need to add the little details in the old lady plot so we can get this over with as well.
What details?
You know, when we slightly change the puzzle to make the player know how to use two items together.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Nothing. Trying to understand what
I'm
you're
saying,
saying.
would you need help with that? Because I kind
Oh,
of told you, yeah, whatever, sorry, you can do it, but I'm not sure if you feel like you can do it.
I
Like it's
don't know until I try, really.
okay.
Yeah, I reckon
It's
don't worry
only the
about it
only
for
thing
now.
that's
I'll
gonna
let you know.
change is not the old lady, it's gonna be the plot itself animation actually.
Yeah, and adding sap to the tree and so on.
Yeah. Shop 3, which I've said that before. I know I've been quiet, but work is killing me today. I need a vacation. Oh man. Sounds very stressful. Especially when you probably had Monday off, so that must have felt good, and then you were like, oh no. Yeah, also Deluxe Talks, you're talking to me, which I was mega fed up with work. Although I'm assuming it's not exactly the same because you've been at the same place for ages, plus quarantine. And they wanted you to come back now. Huh? Also, might be easier for you to go on holiday since everyone's vaccinated there, right? Well, I say everyone, not everyone, but most people. Yeah, I'd like a holiday too. It's nice to change, completely change like surroundings. How do I translate that?
A change of scenery.
Change scenery. Yeah.
Okay. So I've made him bigger than you have, but smaller than what he was like.
He looks nice.
Because I think he should be taller than her, because she's not an adult. She's probably like a teenager, right? Like 19, like early 20s.
Yeah.
You reckon? So I think she shouldn't be as tall as him or like close. I feel like a little bit of height difference would look better.
Sure, but what about all the animations I've been making? You're just gonna size them up a little.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
all I need to do is, yeah, change the size.
Can you bat select them and size them up? Or
Okay, so for this one, I'm probably not gonna. I can, but I
you
can't with this one
should.
because they're baked together.
You should though, because what else are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Just draw it bigger. You add a bit
Yeah,
of
but
pixel
it's
here
not
and
gonna
there.
work because
Okay, then you
I
can
made him. I've been
re-export
working
it.
all morning on this.
Re-export it without her in it. Just the high res one. Okay, never mind.
This
Don't do it. It's fine.
it's not that easy. Like I was literally moving her arm to be exactly on his side, and then I was sizing and moving everything just to be
Okay, don't worry.
just
Leave
for
it.
her to be perfectly aligned on his back and size.
It's fine. You don't have to worry about it. I'll deal with it.
Wait, what was my version before?
What was your
The
version
size of
before
him?
what?
Is the left side of your screen
That,
what
that
is
that's
my version?
this is your version. No.
Wait, when you say this, what do you mean?
What I'm showing right now, it's in black and white.
Yeah, I know, but if you copy paste both of them and you make them the same size, what are they in pixel mode?
Oh, that isn't pixels. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Where the final sprites? How do they look with each other in the size?
I haven't drawn it in your size.
But don't you think he's already a head taller than her, so he's still taller than her?
I personally felt like it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about this because I thought I was faithful to the thief because I used the pixel thing. No, it's not.
Don't worry about it, it's fine. Ooh, also you've drawn him with the I need to flip. Is that what you said maybe? The one that you had drawn needs to be flipped around the other way. You
Yes,
said?
the idle one at least.
The one that you drew that.
No, wait, the one that I drew? No, the idle one that you have. The three guys you have on the screen, they need to be flipped.
Yeah, but what you've drawn here with the Amazon with him is his back to us, right? Or not? Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah.
So
So he should be always holding with his left hand the thing.
oh, okay, sorry, I'm looking at your screen with
No, don't look at him sitting. Look at the walk cycle.
I can't tell with that. Okay, there. So yeah, that's what I was looking
His
at.
left arm should be the one. I think.
Okay.
At least I ended up with this thought today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the throne thing. I wanted to flip him last time, and then I forgot halfway through streaming. So I ended up with that. And I had to remember to flip him to make this the other side. It's a baked medically thing. The way you're drawing him is how I was drawing him to make his back. Like I took the front and I started adding to it. Seen Nathan in a while. Wonder what he's doing.
Yeah. Starting to feel hungry.
The box of grilled chicken before stream.
You had a box of grilled chicken.
Yeah, I ordered takeout. It's still takeout if they bring it to you at your house, right?
It's takeaway.
More like bring in.
It's a takeaway still.
More like bring in.
Wait, take out. Who calls it takeout?
Take away, I guess.
No,
you
it's
call
called
it takeout too,
isn't it? Yeah, I know it's takeaway because well, you buy it at a place and you take it away with you.
Yeah, although they brought it to my house, so was it brought in?
That's still
I don't know
called.
what you call it.
It's still called takeaway.
Yeah,
why is it called
it's
take
weird,
out?
no?
Because you're taking it out of the place that you. I don't know.
Yeah, because you don't take it away from them like it was theirs and it's away now.
Yeah. Got a lentil and potato curry waiting for me. Need to make rice to go with it though, actually.
Going tomorrow to today actually take care of my sister's kitty because my sister's gone for a few days.
How's the cat doing?
Oh yeah, it used to be a little bit sick, but now it's fine. Came back to health within a few days and kept ignoring her mom and everyone else and just playing around. Back to being a little asshole, basically.
That's what's wrong.
It was good to draw the thief. He's like a main character kind of in the game. We literally only made like 2 frames of the thief, which was like this, and when he's tied up, and I'm not even sure he's gonna be tied up for the Let's see. It's funny how we put him tied up in the scene with the barbarians, and no one knows who the thief is technically, other than me and you, because we haven't introduced him as a character in the trailer. So he just looks like a random character who's tied up. And I hope this walk cycle works. But... Hey, Eric and Bear. Do you use a mouse? I'm assuming you're asking the pixel artist here, which is Sarah. Oh, Sarah's not listening. She's talking to someone off screen. So let's wait a sec. I think she's using a graphics tablet. I'm also not using a mouse if the question was for me. That's a graphics tablet as well. That's like a really ancient one. It's like a Wacom Intuos 3. Came out 1 billion years ago. So the walk cycle's done now. We got 2 walk cycles. Let's give them both to Sarah. No. Create.
Sorry, back. Hi.
Hi, you had a question in chat.
You use a mouse. Very cool. I use a mouse for pixel work. I wonder if I'm hindering. I think I'm hindering myself, especially right now, because for some reason I don't have control over my mouse very well, and I don't know why. But I changed my mouse pad recently, but I don't think that's what it is. I have like a massive like desk mat now. But yeah, I have a graphics tablet, and I'm thinking of going back to it because I was struggling.
Wait, you are using your mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was giving misinformation to people.
Oh, you're saying that I used a graphics tablet?
I said you probably are, but we're gonna wait for you to confirm. But I said I'm definitely using one.
I use my oh.
Another one of those shouting incidents. What's going on?
Just messed stuff up. We're trying to. Oh, what the heck! I pressed one button on my mouse accidentally. There we go. It's okay. I just changed scenes. Yeah, I literally just use a mouse. And I have been this whole time. At the very start, I tried using my graphics tablet, but I kind of struggled with it. But I might go back to it because the graphics tablet, which is the one that Costas showed, is exactly the same, right? Intuos 4? 5?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have the same one. It has like some buttons on it as well, doesn't it? On the actual board itself.
Yeah, you can deactivate them all.
That I could. My whole point is of using it. I could. I want to try and what do you call it? Keybind them to like shortcuts to like speed things up, because I'm sure I can speed up my process. What kind of pixel art do you do? Yeah.
I think you speed things up more if you deactivate them, because you're always going to be hitting them by accident.
No, not at all. I never touched the pad. I just put my mouse on the pad. How do you touch them?
With my hands.
Really? Yeah. It's a big like A4 size, right?
Yeah. I've heard other people doing it by accident too.
I don't know if it's because my hands are small or like what, but I've never ever used them, and I've never had a problem touching them. I don't even know what they do.
Yeah, Maybe
And I
you're out
used
of
to, I
touch.
did used to, I don't know if it was pixel art or like just Photoshop stuff. I did used to use the buttons on the pen for like shortcuts, and that worked really nicely for me.
Yeah.
Uh, and then using the back of the pen to rub out stuff.
Oh, really? Is that a thing?
Yeah. I don't know if it will work for you.
Oh,
It'll do something for you. You need to
I actually
adjust it.
deactivated my pen too because it was doing something weird in Photoshop
Oh,
or Flash where I couldn't draw.
okay. But yeah, I kind of want to go back to it. I don't know.
That'd be
Oh,
cool. I've been contemplating macros too, whatever Photoshop calls them.
yeah. Do you use Photoshop for pixel art? Um, yeah, macros. Yeah, I'd really never got into that properly, and I really feel like I can improve efficiency by actually using key combinations and whatnot. Oh, thanks. You sent me the walk cycle.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, I need to do the back of a staff as well, don't I?
Yeah. I mean, mine isn't like great, but
That's the job.
okay. What am I doing? That was
So you need to do the Amazon, the little girl Amazon walk cycle.
yeah. I'm just
That's all I
wondering
can
if I
think
should
of.
like start all over, or if I should like just do the teeth since I'm doing teeth right now.
Oh, right. So you wanted to do the chief
Maybe I'll keep
hugging,
doing
right?
teeth. I'll make him get up his chair, change the staff
Oh,
to the
that's
other
true. Let's
hand.
do that. I'll be right back a sec if that's okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Be right back.
Uh-huh. He has to get up and hug her, but I guess he has to walk so over to her. Hey, Susie. Sarah left because she could see you. She could smell you coming. It's nice to see her here. Ooh. Maybe he's standing like an NPC, like he doesn't have any other life than to give you a quest. Need him to stand up now. Um. Hey everyone, we start getting more people. Where's Sarah? I need to ask her. Oh, it's Buffy. Hi, Buffy. Thanks for following. It's a solo stream right now because Sarah's somewhere. stand up now. We're gonna get him from here. Something. Maybe it's too big. It's too small. I don't know. Maybe it's just too demanding. Maybe he's just like his mother, too bold. Needs to do bad drawing of this. His head needs to go down, and then he needs to go a little bit forward. Blah blah blah. Looks like that's a bit too subtle. Let's be here. How's everyone doing now for the new people? Maybe I need to do this.
I am back. Hi.
Hi,
hey,
back. Buffy followed.
Oh, thanks, Buffy. A toffee. I'm glad you said it was Buffy, because if that popped up, I wouldn't have put 2 and 2 together. I would have been like, thanks, A toffee.
A toffee.
Everyone's dancing.
Why did it disappear after you left? Oh.
Why what?
Buffy followed like ages ago, and now it just appeared that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it knew I was just back.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why that happened. Torrent walk cycle gets me every time. It's amazing, isn't it?
Bringing the same bug. Sounds annoying.
Working
I asked everyone how they're doing, because there was a bit of silence.
Oh yeah, sorry. I don't like bugs. Hey Ozzy, how you doing? What am I doing right now? Okay.
I told Ozzy that you left because you smelled him coming. You know, I keep animating the thief on the same size that I have.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna ask you, but then I was like, yeah, okay, I'll keep doing that.
You want the new one, or do you think I'm gonna give up?
Yeah, it might be easier to just set them up a little bit. Anyway, mine is rough anyway. So.
You do. Oh, I've got a case here where this guy has been in prison over 11 times in 10 years. Wow. You don't feel like auditing it, but you have to.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of times. Welcome to the Blue Club, Ozzy.
The Blue Blob.
Yeah. Things will get better. I just realised there's a sticker in this jumper or top.
Is Ozzy blue because every time I draw him as a troll, he's blue?
You need to turn Ozzy into his own avatar. Funny. Make a game about him. Ugh, so sticky. There we go. Also, Ozzy, don't feel blue. Just every time you feel blue, just remind yourself that you're never gonna see the Cinderella sisters again.
I like how that implies there's a Cinderella mother as well, stepmother. I also like how stepmothers are usually the evil ones. Like a mom can't be an evil one. You have to be a stepmother to develop your evil
Oh
side.
right, yeah. When would you like to stop today?
I don't know. I could do a little bit more of that.
Mm-hmm.
You okay with these?
Fine, I'm just starting to feel hungry. To grab something to snack on.
Just I like how I'm doing useless animations for him that are gonna be used.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're good.
Every time I click on something, it does something different because the keys pressed down.
Also, you should notice that every time I draw his bones on his shoulders, they become human skulls from dino skulls because I forgot.
He's musically inspired. Twitch. T/musical inspired. Is he inspired by music? Whoa.
You're using me stuff.
Oh, what does he do? Is he coding? Oh, you guys know him? King's Quest 2 SCI dev stream. What is SCI?
Wait, I think they followed us the other day. I'm not sure.
Really? Oh, on where? On Twitter?
Maybe.
It compose music for a few indie video game soundtracks, including King's Quest 3, Redux, Space Quest 2, VGA, and Major Initiation.
Yeah. That rings a bell. They followed us.
Cool. Yeah, no, we'll definitely do that.
That was on his Twitter bio. What you just read.
Hopefully, they're still streaming. Yeah, we shall do that. Brandon Bloom.
Hey, it's Buffy. Hey, Toffee.
Hey, Toffee. How you doing? It has been a while.
The later sirens in for later text parsers and icons. Yeah, looks a cool dude. I'm in the middle of the worst bureaucratic accounting bullshit of my life, so it's good, says Buffy. Sounds amazing. Buffy works at a university. He has a doctorate. So he's a teacher, doctor teacher. So I can imagine he's dealing with a lot of bureaucratic shit. I don't think you can top Deluxe's Tux's bureaucratic nonsense today, where he was saying earlier that he has a case here where this guy has been in prison over 11 times in 10 years, which sounds, I do want to find out more about it, but not with the risk of Deluxe Tux going to jail for the first time this year.
For the first time this year. I'm pretty much auditing this dude's disability payments and prison status.
No. Is that your first time, or was it? Were you the one responsible of the past 11 years? Well, trainee did already, but did super wrong. Some of the things the trainee technically. Oh.
What to do? What you've got to do. Hate auditing.
Did I ever tell you guys that I was arrested by the police about 10 years ago because I was shooting a film and I was using BB guns, and I was arrested, and they tried to charge me for illegal gun possession?
You definitely have mentioned it on stream, but people here might not have heard it. I'm guessing not everyone will have heard
it. Don't know if I mentioned to those folks. I know you know.
No, you've definitely mentioned it on stream before. And then almost got arrested. Well, not arrested, or told off by the police in the UK.
I wasn't.
We were in a park with a child. That sounds really weird. It was a child who the other friend we were with.
Would you like to start that we were shooting a film?
Okay, you can tell the story.
Go on.
No, you can go ahead. Tell the story.
No, I was just saying, just say that we're shooting a film with friends, and then you can go on, because I can imagine it might be confusing for people.
So our friend who we were making the film with had, like, I think it was a family friend who had children, and so his son, this little boy, had agreed to be in the film as well, but what was it that he finds a helmet and puts it on, and then it makes him kind of murderous, and he kills a duck.
In the story,
he kills someone else. Was it you? I can't remember.
Anyways, yeah, the story is that the kid gets possessed by a helmet and starts eating people because it's now an alien.
One of us had the fake gun. Potentially? Was there even guns involved?
No, there was a water pistol that was tied with water spray.
That's what I mean by a fake gun. So there was. And I was putting fake blood on this little child's hands and feathers because he had just killed a duck. And then people walking by saw this. The father was not that far around. He was, like, sitting around with his daughter as well, like, nearby. but obviously not nearby enough because passerbyers complained and like called the police. And then the police came and they were like, "Do you have a permit to film here?" And like, "Is that a real gun or whatever else?" But yeah,
they had their arms on their taser guns, right? And they were wearing body armor. That's what I remember.
They definitely had armor on of some degree. Yeah.
I remember they were like holding.
And they took our names and everything,
down,
and I was like, "Shit."
Yeah, they took our names, and it started like to rain at the same time, and we were kind of like, "Would you let us go soon because we don't have much time to finish this film because it's a 48-hour film contest."
Yeah, exactly. There's no time for it. You just needed to finish. Did they allow us to continue? I can't remember.
They let us go after 15 minutes of like they confirmed our like identification with like a walkie-talkie with a station, just to find out if we were murderers or not. I guess with
if we have a record. Yeah.
And then they said, yeah, just don't do it again. Go.
Yeah, but were we able to finish filming what we were filming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think we were.
It's fucking funny.
There he is. Your chief is standing up.
That was quick. Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna draw more frames, but then I was like, that works. Was there a gun? Maybe because it does need to tell. It wasn't a gun. There was a water gun, like a water pistol that was dyed black with black spray paint.
We got off a good B behavior. Or you got off a good behavior. Get it?
Was that a joke?
BB gun. Deluxe Talk said it.
B behavior?
This is a BB gun. B behavior.
Right, so I would surprise me if it came out of Sarah's mouth, but well done, Deluxe Talk.
Trying to steal your puns. Yeah, I think that's my only ever run-in with the police.
No pun and no gun intended was my joke.
I've got a question. What is this on the what's he called?
What's this on the what's it called?
Of course. What's he called? What is he called? On the chief. Let me just color it teal. Like
what's the thing that's called on the chief?
Just made it like turquoisey teal colored.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna see it like 4 days after this. BB King would be proud. Is that green thing? That's his beard hanging.
Oh, it's his beard. Okay, couldn't make sense of what on earth it would be. I was like, he's not wearing anything on the front.
He looks a little bit like an egg-headed on the left on your version. Because I drew an ear for him, but now he looks like a bull.
I haven't put any details on it.
Deluxe enjoyed his behavior. That was quite a bit. Well, you know Deluxe Tux, that's how good you have to be.
You aren't supposed to laugh at your own jokes, but I liked it. Why have you gone silent? Oh, you're on your phone?
Yes. I'm kind of done.
You're done? You wanna...
But they can wait for you.
Oh, you want to stop now?
Oh, you did ask me when. I was like, let me finish this animation.
Super quickly. Yeah, I can stop.
That was pretty productive.
You did 2 animations? I did 1.
Or like 3?
You did 3?
Oh, wait, yeah.
Oh, well
so I did the walk cycle left and right in this one, and technically, in this morning, I finished up the animation that you were doing.
Yeah, true. That is true. Okay.
Yeah, see, these are the days I should be having with animation, but I think next week I'm gonna go full animating mode because I'm finishing up writing now. But like I was
Yes.
complaining before I had this full-time job, like, oh no, I don't have any time to do anything. I have this and that and this. And then I had a full-time job and I was trying to do everything and I was like killing myself. And now that I have so much free time, like, why the fuck was I complaining before? Like, there's so much time to do everything.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying working on it now.
All right then. Well, we are gonna go now then.
Yeah, we're coming back Monday.
You missed doing streams with Don. Felt like we got stuff done. Who's Don? Yeah, it's nice. It's nice doing work streams with someone else. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
it's
be
fun, isn't
back.
it?
We'll be back on Monday. You said you didn't want
Plus-
to do a stream this weekend, right?
Well, I mean, we can set about doing a game stream and when?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see, because Saturday I definitely can't. Then Sunday I probably cannot. But we could do one after Monday. Maybe if you have the time and power and energy.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Donovan
So
Mega
we can
Hammer
like
sounds
prepare
super
it.
cool.
Like we can have a chat and prepare the games basically on the weekend if you want.
Say that again.
Makes sense.
Say that again.
We can prepare what games we're gonna play, and then like you download them and all that.
Yeah, that's the thing that I need to know beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah.
To prep for it.
So we
and make
can
sure
do
it works.
the weekend. Oh, you don't forget to raid what's this guy?
Yes. No, I'm all ready to. I will be
Okay.
ready to. I was just looking up who David was talking about. Donovan Mega Hammer. Donovan Mega Hammer Audio. Noise.
Yeah, it's always fun to work with someone else. I was gonna say, because me and Sarah, like, we haven't seen each other since last Adventure X, and we're in the same team, so it's kind of cool to like work with your teammates, I guess.
Yeah, it's nice being able to when you're in other areas of the world. What was it called? Musically inspired. Musically inspired. Is it that one? Yes, that one. Cool, guys. Thank you so much for keeping us company.
Yay.
We'll be back on Monday. Thanks again.
We are.
And yeah, we're gonna raid musically inspired, who I'm still not fully sure. Yeah, it looks like he's game deving at the moment. So yeah, it's totally relevant. Yeah.
Nice.
So let's head over there.
Yay.
Start raid.
Bye everyone.
Something
We'll
went
see you
wrong.
Monday.
Wait, what? Why did something go wrong? Did you like just stop streaming
Are
just
you-
as I did that?
He's shouting something went wrong.
'Cause it says something went wrong in all red. Start raid. Something went wrong. Guys, why can't I raid him?
Is he
Wait,
not
guys,
sharing?
wait, don't go. Musically
Something went wrong.
inspired. Something went. Is he still streaming?
It looks like it, yeah.
How do I raid when I can't raid?
Very good question.
Anyone have any ideas? Like,
You refresh the tab and then you raid? I don't know.
I have exactly what I've done. Raid channel. Musically inspired.
He has really cool music playing in the background. It's probably his, so
Try running that quick action again later.
that
Twitch
sucks.
raid, something went wrong. Twitch users may experience it if the Twitch servers are down for maintenance. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong, is there?
He's playing Roland rescored adventure game music, I think. Ooh, nice. Sarah is trying to raid, but the raiding isn't there.
Does he normally raid around this time? Maybe you can just catch him another time.
Or you think you can raid anyone but not him?
No, just no raids. I mean, I just feel like it's a shame if he doesn't normally raid, if he doesn't normally stream this time. What if I try following him first? I don't know if he's gonna say anything. You can tell me if you're watching. We'll refresh. And instead of me typing his name in. Okay, there he is. Start raid. Okay, that works. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Bye, everyone. No, we dealt with that.
Bye, guys. Yeah, thank you.
Boy.
See you guys
Looks
on
like
Monday.
It's working now.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it's working now. Bye.
Bye-bye. Super cool music.